Well, yeah, the other half of you contribute something. Anything.
Fighting out of the red corner, Jordan Griffin.
I think we're up here shaking a little changer.
Hey, man, I'm just happy to be here.
Just for tuning in, period. Thank you.
Yeah. This is what we do. This is a part of the world that they think North Dakota and South Dakota, this part of the world, is out of touch. No, man. I know there's people in Texas tonight tuning in. One of the fighters said
Jordan Griffin, 7-4 out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Trains out of Rufus Sport, I believe. I know he trained with Eric Schaefer for a little bit as well.
Nice.
So definitely
good MMA, kickboxing crew.
Yep. One of the quietest guys I think I've ever talked to. You know, I was talking to him about the stream beforehand, and super quiet, but haven't really had a chance to see him much as far as a fighter. But Rufus Sport, obviously, very good camp, especially at the smaller weights.
Well, at 7-4, he's did more than dip his toes into the pool.
According to Sherdog, he's actually 8-4. 2 wins by TKO, 3 wins by submission, and 3 wins by decision. So he's a very well-rounded guy.
Nice. Good entrance tunes tonight, I tell you what.
I know, I'm just kind of grooving over here.
That's one thing, you got to get that. You got to get those hugs in before you put that Vaseline in. The number of times I've had Vaseline on my shoulder at the end of the night.
Out of the blue corner, Cameron Ramberg.
And then the local champ, Cameron.
Very cut, very tight.
I think you went with Moby on this one.
What's with all the 90s like tunes tonight?
Well, I suppose that's about the era of the guy that's going to be fighting. So
born in the 90s, and I got some Moby.
See myself in the falling home. See the light come over now.
When Stefani.
See myself in the pouring rain.
10-2.
I watch hope come over me.
Also, big thanks to.
Looks like he's got Zach Pelham, Jeremy Stetz. Cameron's game for anything. Athletic, strong. Young man.
That was Nate Baker also in his corner.
Yeah. Yeah, it always helps when you got good corner, man. Good drive.
I don't think that's exactly correct, but the names weren't quite correct on that.
No. Yeah, so I was like, wait, what?
Again, Jordan Griffin and Cameron Ramberg.
They did that earlier with some records. It happens.
Yeah, we just get the video, so we don't get to pick any of that. We just get to we get what we get.
Yeah, we get what we get.
From the look of the record, Jordan looks like he's more of a, he's a very well-rounded fighter according to his win column. Cameron is definitely heavy on the wrestling side, so we'll see if he can
Introducing
get the
the fighter
right
fighting
away.
out of the Sky Digital red corner, officially weighing in at 145 pounds, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with a pro record of 7 wins and 4 defeats, Jordan Griffin.
Yeah, not going to get a lot of cheers here.
His opponent fighting out of the Buffalo Wild Wings blue corner. Also weighing in at 145 pounds, from West Fargo, North Dakota, pro record of 10 wins and 2 defeats, Cameron Ramberg.
So you guys trained with
This
Cameron.
is a 5-round title fight.
Just sparred with him last week for his last bit of sparring. He's looking sharp. He likes to come in with 2 and 3 punch combinations, so you're not going to see too many volume from Cameron. But when he swings, it hurts for a little guy.
Well, in that case, then I'm going to go ahead and I'll go for Jordan Griffin. I'll be in his corner since you guys are biased.
It's not even biased.
I haven't actually been in ACA for quite a while.
Little shove off there. Ooh. Jordan coming in southpaw right now.
Yeah, looks like
you'll notice a lot of the Rufus Sports guy will actually switch back and forth, switch stances quite a bit. So actually, if you notice, he just did again. So
a nice way to engage, though.
Yeah.
Keep switching up your angles. You get a superior angle for a second, you might as well take it.
Exactly. Keep them guessing.
Yeah.
I was going to say earlier, big thanks to Chris Nelson. It's not very often that you see guys from major camps and a regional promotion here. You know, you got guys from the lab down in Arizona, Rufus Sport in Milwaukee, American Top Team from Florida as well. So
it's a good mix of local and big.
Exactly.
Both men intent, just kind of keeping their range and swinging at each other. Nice.
Yeah, definitely feeling each other out, but they're coming in and they're engaging well, and this is so far a good start.
One thing you'll notice, though, Jordan, every time he gets pushed up against the cage, he'll circle out and then immediately go right back to the center of the cage, try to get that position. And
he always wants the center, huh?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That. I like that. It's a good way to fight. Keep the other guy against the cage.
Part of the winning process is cage control. So.
Yep. Cameron kind of content on just throwing 2s and 3s. Jordan comes with 3s and 4s down the middle. Looking at body composition, though, they don't look too far off from each other. Cameron looks a little thicker.
Yeah, I agree.
But not by much.
Yeah, Jordan a little bit taller, maybe a little bit longer range.
Yeah, he's probably got a little bit better of a reach. So far, both guys are doing great. Very entertaining. Engaging, so that, they're not avoiding each other or doing this slow feeling out process.
No, there wasn't too much of a feeling out.
Just kind of now waiting for something big to happen.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get that with a 5-round fight.
Ooh, swing and a miss from both of them.
Yeah.
They're both just coiled and waiting, kind of. Boom, boom.
Nice little counter punch from Cameron.
Yeah, stepped into that one.
Two minutes left in the first round.
I really like the way Jordan's engaging, though. He's the one kind of engaging the punching.
And not to take a page out of the Rufus Sport book, but you'll see this where he'll go in and then he'll come out, go in, come out, much like
that,
just like he did.
Anthony Pettis, Sergio Pettis kind of style as well, in out.
Circles off the cage well too. You're right. He doesn't like being against that cage. Circles, comes back to the middle. Very good control of the cage, making Cameron definitely fight in the range he wants to fight in.
Your guys' opinion, do you need to actually steal the belt from the champ, or is it something where if you eke out a win, you can get a win out on a championship? Do you need to be definitive, I guess I should ask?
Yeah.
Well, I say if it's not very definitive, then maybe the champ should get an immediate rematch.
Sure.
I like that, a good definitivity.
Yeah, I mean, when the guy really beats the other guy and really definitively beats him, that's always, a nice way to close that I deserve this belt,
Yep.
When it's really close, it's nice to see the champ get another shot at it right away to maybe, see if it just wasn't his night barely.
Well, like the fight earlier with Reese and Scudder, if that was a title fight and Scudder happened to be champion, I say he keeps that belt.
Yeah.
There's no draw in that situation.
Nice little uppercut to the body earlier by Cameron Ramberg.
Went for a takedown, got sprawled on hard. Yeah, he got sprawled hard. 20 seconds left. Let's see if Mr. Jordan can do anything with that front choke.
Maybe can snap him down a little bit. I like guys being able to go here, snap him down hard, maybe go for a Darce or an Anaconda choke from there. Says he got hit there. Might have to check that out on the instant replay.
Only 10 seconds left. He muscled through it. There he goes.
All right, first round in the books. They kind of just picky-touchied at each other. I think Jordan kept really good control of the distance, really good control of the cage.
He was able to
give him first round to Jordan.
Yeah, stuffed that first shot as well. So.
Oh, yeah. It was a hard sprawl, too. He sprawled really hard. Forced Cameron right into the face first in the mat. Beej, you got that first round same?
Yeah, you know, that first round's kind of tough. You know, it seems like Jordan was really the one, you know, going in and out most of the time, but Cameron had some very great moments, and I don't know. I think that one can go either way. You know, Cameron got stuffed a few times very bad, you know.
Now, is stuffing a takedown as important as the other getting the takedown?
It's probably not as important, but if, you know, stuffing a takedown definitely shows control.
It's got to account somewhere. Especially two big takedowns. I would hope, anyway.
Especially when the other guy shows, you know, shoots from way from the outside. To me, it almost looks like desperation to get out of the stand-up.
And you can kind of tell that Cameron's looking for that takedown every once in a while, and as they go further in the rounds, he's going to get more tired, and it's going to be a lot harder just because the guy gets pretty sweaty. So,
oh, sweaty guys and takedowns. That's what this sport's about. Second round beginning. Both men meet in the middle again.
I'd actually want Cameron maybe to try to push him up against the cage, even if it's not off of striking, just kind of bully him forward, keep those hands up, and then try to go for a takedown from there if he can, cutting off those angles.
I do like Jordan's stand-up, though. I kind of like to see him, you know, not just engage a little, you know, like he does, but counter.
Yep. But the one time he actually engaged through that hard, at the time it was a left jab. It almost got him taken down, but he was able to sprawl real well. So he really overextended on that one.
Maybe some more volume too, more than threes and fours. I mean, Cameron's only coming in with ones and twos and threes, but if Jordan puts in some 4 and 5 punch combinations. So
far this round, though, I've seen a little bit more action, a little slip there.
Yeah, maybe hide those kicks and. See if Jordan opens up a little bit. I'm kind of excited.
You know, too many punches in a combination could get Jordan taken down, though.
Yeah. That's probably what he was afraid of first round. 3-4.
See, that was nice.
Yeah, see, good 3-4.
Well, there's Cameron right back.
With big two-shot combination. Cam doesn't throw much more than 2s and 3s. Likes his big shots. Boom, boom.
If Jordan starts, you know, going a little bit wide on those punches again, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Cameron maybe go in for a body lock.
So far, Jordan stays pretty tight, though.
Yeah.
I really like a stand-up. I'd like to see maybe some more kicks, but I think he doesn't want to get taken down. I get it. I understand.
I like, you know, on guys that you're worried about getting taken down from, I like going real low and making those guys really pull for that, you know, bring their hands down to catch that kick. And then maybe bringing one upstairs later. Ooh, nice two there.
Nice, yeah.
Cameron with another glancing blow.
And man, there's nothing more aggravating than trying to take a guy down and failing, just getting sprawled on hard.
Yeah, I haven't really been seeing Cameron, you know, punch and shoot. It's either or.
Yeah,
I like to see him try and, you know, engage with his hands first and then try and take him down. But Jordan's been doing a great job of circling when Cameron starts to punch.
2.5 minutes left in the second round. Good action. I like it.
When did Cameron get his weight cut done yesterday? I know that was a concern. He wasn't there right away for the weigh-ins. So
yeah, I'm not exactly sure when, but yeah, I heard that too. That he had a little bit of trouble making weight.
Yep, that could be definitely. Leave you depleted a little bit.
Nice big right hand shot right behind the ear. Rounds. Cameron caught Jordan right behind the ear with a nice right hand. Jordan seemed to not care. Another right hand from Cameron. Jordan smiles. I like it.
Which means that was probably a nice clean shot for Cameron.
Yeah. It's usually what good strikers do. When you catch them with a good one, they'll smile like, yeah, now we're game.
I can't tell if that scar on the top of Jordan's head is actually a scar or if it's just the
part of his haircut.
Yeah, part of the haircut. Yeah. If it's a scar, I want to know what it's from.
I've seen some wild haircuts though. Maybe he's got a baseball thing going on. Both men bang hands and heads.
It's like Cameron's got a little bit of a bloody nose again.
And he bleeds all the time. You look at him and he bleeds.
Look at him really hard.
Well, look at even his back. You look at his back and he's bleeding.
You know, that's always been a problem for Cameron, you know, with the bloody noses and stuff. I wonder if that affects his breathing and affects his longevity and, you know, fight.
It happens to him in the gym a lot.
You'll see a lot of people that, you know, they have that and then they get it cauterized and then they don't have to worry about it anymore. So maybe that's something he needs to get done. Just burn it.
Burn it. Yuck. 30 seconds left. We'll see if some action picks us up.
Oh, nice
Jordan
little head kick.
with a head kick. Set it up with a 1-2 behind it also. Kind of stiff-legged when he threw it.
You'll see, well, I've said that like 12 times already, but you'll see the Riff Sport guys kind of do that just because it's a weird angle. Ooh,
nice shot from Cameron.
10 seconds left.
Snapped
See if
his head back
Cameron
a
can
little bit.
capitalize on that big shot.
Snapped his head back and tried to shoot in, but Jordan's doing a good job of defending that takedown.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, when they're throwing that kick, they're hoping that the guy will come in on a takedown and they'll end up hitting a knee.
Yeah, catch him on the side of the head.
Yep.
I think Cameron might have done just enough to catch the eye of the judges. Some big shots landed. He did have the takedown attempts, but unsuccessful at them. But I still think the attempts count just as much as sprawling. Maybe some big shots changed the judge's mind. What do you think, Beach?
Yeah, I don't know. When he snapped his head back, that could definitely change the opinion of some of the judges, you know, at the end. But, you know, Jordan landed a couple of short, you know, crisp shots after that, but didn't quite have the same effect as, you know, that one shot that you just see in the replay. I don't know. I probably think, you know, probably Cameron might have stole that round at the end. It was already a close round as it was. I'm not. I don't agree entirely that a takedown attempt counts as much as
guy sprawling on him. Yeah.
Well, you know, like, cause you know, so you know, you try to take down a stand-up fighter a bunch of times, you failed, and you know, box, yeah, well, you know, your takedown attempts shouldn't really matter because they didn't lead anywhere.
Yeah.
And your opponent dictated where the fight took place. So he defended takedowns well. He dictated where the fight took place.
Oh.
So I think, you know, that's a big thing.
I got to wash that off. I wouldn't be able to do it. Mouthpiece drops on the mat.
Just put it right back in your mouth. Hey, worser things happen in the cage.
I've done worse.
Yeah. Put worser things in my mouth in a cage.
Number one thing I'm hearing from fans that are watching the stream, man, where did you get these commentators from? They sound like they're from Canada.
we're almost there. Our reservation is like 6 miles from the border, so they don't like it when you throw rocks at Canada, but we're close enough.
Eh?
Eh?
I love Canada. I used to visit there all the time.
Ooh. Nice, we'll call it a 2.
Yeah.
A little overhand there.
His jab just is so flicky. Flick, flick. See, he just sticks it out there. It's a measuring stick. Definitely a measuring stick. Nice left hook landed on Cameron.
Man, that was some good shots from Jordan. He's really doing it.
He's putting those punches together, 4 or 5 punch combinations, moving in and out, even if it's subtle. In and out.
Poked him right in the eye.
Poked him in the eye. It happens.
You can see you get a little cut there, too, though.
Yeah, open glove, thumbnails, thumbs to the eye.
Yeah, I know that they've talked about ways to fix that, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I mean, I think it's just going to be a
hazard of the sport.
Exactly.
I still got a scar on my eyelid from Dustin Schnockenberg thumbing me in the eye with time or 2.
Especially grapplers do that a lot, where they're always open palm. So
yep.
These gentlemen not giving each other too much space. waiting for the other one to make a mistake somewhere and capitalize.
Yeah, very competitive fight. You know, this is a very good fight for any fight fan that's watching right now. You know, it's very technical. It's very clean. You see the way these guys are striking and the takedown attempts, and it's high level.
Nice. Good head kick. Cameron absorbed a lot of that in the arms. Don't want to take too many of those, though.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I see what you did. I was saying earlier, me and BJ are available for parties. Cameron waits forward, looks for the big 2-3 or maybe an opportunity at a shot, but Jordan just ain't giving him any openings.
Well, you see, too, that Jordan, when he's standing southpaw like this, that he'll actually, anytime he sees Cameron start to go, maybe even for a takedown, he'll put that hand right in front of his face, almost as a push instead of a jab to keep his position.
I like it. A good blend of striking and grappling. That's what it's about.
Cameron's been doing in the last couple of minutes, been doing a good job of trying to engage and trying to punch. But Jordan has just been really slick and been avoiding a lot of the bigger shots. And because even though Cameron, you know, likes staying tight and is quick, he does loop a little bit.
Yep. Ooh,
see, like that, you can see him cock up from a mile away.
Swing and a miss on a high-level striker. You're
and again, you'll see that kick wasn't, you know, you not stepping out. It was just basically from the hip and straight up in like almost a 60-degree angle.
That Dutch style. Yeah, that Dutch style. I like that style.
If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much.
Yeah.
I like it.
Checks the out leg kick.
You see Jordan now content to stay in a southpaw position.
Yeah.
Must feel that that's his best case scenario.
Working for him very well as far as defensively goes. He's not eating a lot. He's landing nice little short shots.
And you'll see sometimes the guys, you know, the southpaw guys get eaten up by twos, but it doesn't seem to be happening this time. Every once in a while, a couple times when Jordan steps in, he'll get a two to the face.
Cameron should be circling the other direction for one instead of rotating towards the strong hand of Jordan.
Especially with Jordan pressing him now. You don't want to circle into his power side, being pressed into it.
Sometimes, you know, as a fighter, you get conditioned to always circle right so much that when you go against a southpaw, you kind of forget about that.
I have that problem when I go against a fellow left-hander because we both try to circle the other direction. We're both like, wait.
Next thing you know, you guys are both 25 feet away from each other. What happened?
What happened here? We're both 15 seconds left in the third round. It's a 5-round fight for a belt.
As long as Jordan keeps that his lead foot on the outside of Cameron's lead foot, he's in a good position striking.
Yeah. And he'll probably be content to stay there for another 2 rounds unless Cameron changes something. No clear winner that round, but I'd still kind of give it to Jordan. Just controlling the pace, more shots, controlling the distance.
Yeah, he looked much more in control. I mean, it was a very close fight, and Cameron was definitely pressing, but Jordan looked a little better off. I mean, Cameron looked a little worse for the wear at the end of that round.
Bringing out those late 90s rap jams. So it's just
a little hustle and flow going here. Yeah, BJ Lacey when he walked out to the song.
Man, there's so many songs that I can think of that have just been overdone as far as entrance songs. Oh.
As long as I don't hear Who Let the Dogs Out again, I'm cool.
I still haven't heard anybody use Why Can't We Be Friends?
I've heard that one before. I've heard Do You Really Want to Hurt Me by
George,
Boy George.
Yeah, Boy George.
The Culture Club, I believe.
That's great.
Machado always comes out to like the girliest music, which I actually appreciate now. It's weird. Yeah. Taylor Swift from now on will ever like she'll be fight entrance music for me. That's weird.
Here we are, 4th round of this 5-round title fight.
Jordan looks so relaxed.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't look like he's fought over 3 rounds.
Nope. Still fresh. Like he's doing pad work.
And a lot, has to do with being able to go in there and train with high-level guys on a day-in, day-out basis. Quite a few guys in the UFC at Rufus Sport, and like I said, they're kind of a staple for 145, 155, 135-pound guys. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm sure he's just comfortable, no matter what. Because that's got to be a huge confidence booster, training with the Pretz brothers and everybody else over there. I trained with Dave Camarillo one time, and it boosts my confidence before a fight, let alone training every day with some of these guys.
I used to see Pablo Garza every day.
What happened there?
I don't know. Got married, moved out of the country.
That'll happen.
That'll happen. Yeah. That's an unusual story. Both gentlemen picking up right where they left off, just kind of staying in range, swinging at each other. I like it.
I like to see Cameron just really, go, I wouldn't say reckless, but he needs to engage a little more and really try and press for that takedown. He really needs to definitively win this round.
Abandon fear a little bit.
See Jordan kind of taunting a little bit, maybe try to get him to come forward.
Yeah, let him see if he can get him to make a mistake. Somebody say steak.
In my eyes, I think Jordan might be edging Cameron a little bit. Cameron needs a little bit more, control and maybe get it to the ground and just to really put a staple on this round. If Cameron doesn't win these next 2 rounds, I don't know if he'll win a decision or if it goes that far.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy decisions here over the years. Leo Kuntz and Tat Romero, I think was
right.
Leo and Sheldon. That was a fun one.
And who?
Sheldon Martin.
Oh, I thought you said Shogun.
No, Sheldon. might as well been Shogun.
Shogun Martin.
Shogun Martin. Yeah, Leo squeaked out a decision over Sheldon also.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the Tat Romero versus Leo decision. That was different.
Yeah, so this building's not been kind for decisions. Ask Reese and Mr.
Well,
Scudder.
I mean, and that depends on who's judging too. I know Leo looked a little more crisp on the stand-up, and he was landing more leg kicks and stuff, but Tat kept taking him down. And anyways, that fight's over. Here we are. This
But yeah, we've seen some iffy decisions in our state. It's all right. It's not perfect. This is why we grow, though.
One of the crazy things I always hear, never leave it to the judges.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody's really trying to leave it to the judges.
Unless you got some.
I'd be like, I think I'm gonna win a decision. That's what I'm gonna go for.
These judges are great guys. I think they'll give it to me.
Oh, nice little head collision there.
Ouch. Cam still bleeding from his nose and his back.
See a little bit of puffiness over his left eye there.
Well, probably from a couple of those.
Jordan's stand-up is so slick. Cameron needs to, instead of, I don't know if he's going to do that 2-and-out type of thing. He needs to really clinch him. He needs to knock him out or clinch him. But I've been really impressed by Jordan, how comfortable he looks, how relaxed.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's, you see guys who relax that don't throw much, but he's been active, very active.
Yeah, not getting too careless, but also trying to be pretty active.
Yep.
And like you said, center of the cage goes back there every time. Wants to show the judges that he's dominating the position.
Oh, good way to end the round for Jordan.
It was almost like a Hadouken. Last round coming up.
See if Ramberg can retain his title, or if Rufus will have another champion under the roof.
Promotional question: do you think it's tougher to actually have an out-of-state champion?
Well, yeah, because
not able to get that big hometown crowd.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that big hometown crowd. It's definitely gonna affect ticket sales, I think. But and then to keep your champion to consistently fight, But they could always just keep feeding local guys to the champ.
Round number 5, championship round.
And I think Cameron really, really needs to do something here. I think he needs to finish.
Swing and a miss. Both fighters, though, I'm actually really impressed. Don't look too worse for the wear. Cameron a little bit more, but still, both guys very active, very conditioned. So
yeah, they've been keeping a good pace. Both of them.
Props to the guys for actually coming in very well conditioned. Sometimes you'll get that championship rounds, and all of a sudden,
oh yeah, I've been there.
Nobody wants to do anything.
Oh, nice shot from Jordan.
I haven't seen. I believe Cameron's been on 4 or at least 5 takedown attempts, 0 so far. So very good takedown defense by Jordan Griffin.
Yeah, Cameron's been shooting so far from the outside, though. I don't.
Right. Nice little 2 there at the end.
Jordan doing a lot of the same thing he was doing earlier. Same thing with Cameron, but I think Cameron should move it a little more urgency. But maybe in his head he thinks he's winning.
Sure.
I don't know what the corners told him.
Yeah, if I would like to do one thing, it'd be be able to get basically little microphones in the corner. I had that one time, and it was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, that would be great. We see them slowing down a little bit. Jordan slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, Jordan might have actually got Cameron in the eye a little bit there on that one.
They were warned in between rounds for poking each other.
I've been warned in between rounds before. That doesn't mean anything.
Keep your knees up. Yeah. We'll keep them up. Nah, keep throwing them. Another poke in the eye, or are we hitting the groin? Poke in the eye. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Cameron don't want to break. He wants to get it over with now.
Oh, boy, that's 2:15 left in this fight. 5 rounds.
Oh, nice little uppercut there.
Now it's Cameron, the one who's engaging more, and he keeps coming in and swinging. And
maybe, I don't want to say desperation, but maybe felt like other rounds weren't going his way. Wants to close out the fight strong, keep his belt. I understand it. I get it. You want to stay champ? Got to fight for it.
Well, I mean, Jordan just could be throwing a lot less volume, too, so he's giving him an opening. It appears to me he's throwing a lot less volume.
Footwork hasn't slowed down, still cutting good angles, ins and outs.
You feel like maybe he's deciding to put it on cruise since he feels like he's dominating this fight?
Yeah, why take risks? You know, if you feel like you're winning, then why take any risk? You know, but as a fight fan, you still want to see him go for broke.
Oh yeah. Minute left.
Crowd getting nice and loud for everybody.
Ooh, stiff little 2 there.
$30 seconds almost left in this fight. Do you think the champ's going to do enough to keep his belt if nothing changes here?
I do not, but it's still pretty
up in the air.
Yeah.
20 seconds left.
Because Cameron did great really early on. It was nice and close, you know, and that might have sealed the deal for this round for Jordan.
We might be looking at a new champ, but we are not the judges, and it looks like it's going the judges' way.
No flex, zone. No flex, zone. No flex.
Let's hear it for both fighters, ladies and gentlemen.
That's picking up Cameron. Get up.
No flex,
Show that you're a winner.
they know better.
Cameron looks exhausted and
no flex, zone. No flex, zone. They know better. They know better. No flex, zone. No flex, zone. They know better. They know better. No flex, zone. No flex, zone. They know better. They know.
well, everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's contributed and paying what you could, you know, we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for helping all these fighters out. We'll get the decision here in a little bit.
Yeah, I would say that the stream worked a little bit better, and I think a lot of people thought it was crazy that we were doing a free stream and that we wouldn't get anybody to pay. I'm happy to say that we did get people to pay.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if it was enough to make a difference, but we'll see.
I hope it was. Thank you for everybody that contributes. Even just watching, supporting your favorite fighter, your local fighters. It's a way out. It's a way out. Some of us work jobs. We got children. We got lives. This is our outlet. So if you're interested, you're giving anything, everything you got because you like what we do. We like what we do. We like that you like what we do. Keep it up.
Personally, I like this format better because I know a lot of people are giving us, especially if they're tuning in to watch a specific fighter. They want to help that fighter out, so they'll pay. You know, and for everybody else that has trouble or they're just tuning in for the first time and they don't really know what to expect. Maybe the next time if we do this format that you'll pitch in if you could. And
if you didn't pitch in this time.
Thank you for keeping our numbers up, though.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
Thanks for paying attention. Tell your friends.
Here, looks like we're going to get an announcement.
One more time for both fighters, ladies and gentlemen. What a great fight. After 5 rounds of action, this one goes to the judges. Judge number 1 scores this, 50-45, red corner. Next judge scores this, 48-48.
Oh,
and the
man.
final judge, 49-46, red corner, your winner by majority decision.
And a new
Jordan
champion.
Griffin.
New DFC
Jello Beats.
champion.
That was going to be a craziness if there was going to be another draw.
Right?
ACA, courteous as always.
There you go. Very happy Jordan Griffin, elated.
Oh, yeah.
I think he is actually coming off of a loss, too, right now, isn't he?
All right, Jordan, first of all, congratulations on a great fight.
He is Dan Moret. He got choked out in the first round.
I'd really like to thank all my Rufus Sport family. I'd like to thank all my family and friends back home in Wisconsin. I'd like to thank all of my sponsors, Top Line Strength and Conditioning. Brett's been there from the start. really helped step my game up. Rufus Sport, Duke Rufus, and all the coaches, Coach Cushman and Daniel Wanderlei. I'd like to thank Karma Bar and Grill and Race Start Training LLC back home, and then also, let's see, am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? No, Combat Corner. Oh, geez, Christ, look at this. Combat Corner. I'd like to thank Combat Corner. Dan LaSavage is
little Dan
awesome.
LaSavage action.
And I'd like to thank my amazing girlfriend right here. You think you can come in?
Thank everybody.
You gotta look at his trunks to remember.
Hey, I know I'm in hostile territory. I know this is a hometown guy, but I got this good amount of money, and I'm going out to Ultimate Fighter next. And I've been with this girl for a very long time. And I don't have a ring right now, but
oh man,
I'd like to say, Elizabeth, will you marry me?
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Gives her his belt.
I don't have a ring, but I do
don't have a ring, but I have a belt.
I do have this belt.
Oh, isn't that nice? She said yes.
An engagement belt. Oh, sweet.
An engagement belt.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, 145-pound title holder,
Nice.
Jordan Griffin.
All right. He's going to mention our sponsors.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. Be sure to head upstairs to the High Point Bar for the post-fight party. And we'll see you back here September 12th for DSC Fall Brawl.